Hey guys, welcome back to the Gene Journal. The Gene Journal is my place for sharing my journey and experiences here in Eugene, Oregon, here for grad school. Haven't made one of these videos in a couple weeks, really like 3 weeks, because I've just been getting acclimated to grad school and going to meetings every day and classes, and it's just kind of my experience now is learning how to stack things on top of my basic student schedule. So it's an acclimation process, and I really underline the process aspect of all this because I'm learning how to perfect my time management more and more every week, learning when I have time to do certain things besides just working on my classwork, doing social things and, working out, being with friends, going out for a drink, just figuring out when I could fit all that into my schedule, because as a young 23-year-old human being, those things are all very important to me. I'm not just a student, I am a human being, so it's really significant for me to find the time to do all the things that make me feel more and more like a human being, for sure. Yeah, I figured I could just take some time to debrief about what's been going on the last few weeks. So being a student is definitely stressful and it can be overwhelming at times, but I'm learning, like I said, the time management skills that are required to make me feel good, and I do feel good. I'm in downtown Eugene right now. It's Sunday. I went out for brunch just a little bit ago, and it's good. It's really good. This past week there was a concert, I think this past Tuesday night here in downtown Eugene, and I said to myself, I'm gonna go to this friggin' show. So I got my work done enough so that I felt good about going to the show. I've heard a lot of horror stories about being a PhD student and feeling trapped in the program, or feeling like you're drowning in all the work that you have to do and there's no time to do much of anything else. But at least so far, this is just the first year, so I use that as a consolation. This is year one, but I feel like I have personally had time to do the things that I like and want to do, and that's great. Sure, I can't sit around and play my Nintendo Switch all day like I did this past summer, but that's okay because I shouldn't even be doing that in the first place. I really shouldn't. So if anything, I'm just living the way an adult should be living. Being a student, being a PhD student, it's like having a 9-to-5 job that sometimes goes past 5 o'clock. So I bring my work home with me. I'm working late sometimes. I definitely work on weekends, but that's okay. Because I really like it a lot, and I like research a lot, and it's nice to have found a job that makes me feel good about doing it, that it doesn't even feel like a job. This is just something that I like to do. So I'll play my Switch every once in a while, and that's fun, but then working is fun for me too. For the most part, there are certain things that are not fun, but that all comes with the territory. Besides that, it's interesting to be a freshman all over again. I'm a first-year student, and I learned very early on that it's naive to think that you'll be a freshman only once or twice in your life. In high school and in college, you're a freshman for you're a freshman for a lot of other things, is what I'm trying to say. And thankfully, everyone is super respectful here, and even though I'm a first-year student, I still feel like a part of the community here. I feel like I'm just one of the gang, which is cool. Making friends over here, that was a big concern of mine, especially going all the way across the country. Will I have things to do over the weekend? Will I have people to talk to, things to see? And the answer to all those questions is yes. I feel like you have to let yourself get out of your comfort zone a little bit and talk to new people, because that's the only way you're going to have an interaction with someone that's meaningful and can lead to something else. So it's just about putting yourself out there. I've been somewhat of a yes man these past few weeks, really this past month. I can't believe it. I've been away from home for a month now. It's just reach out, and if people say, hey, we're going to do this thing today, do it. Say yes. Don't give in to feeling busy. I mean, there are times when you are too busy to do certain things, but for the most part, if it's an hour out of your day and there's something social going on, there are friends or students going out to do something, I think you should make the time. Like 90% of the time, you should make the time to do it, because it'll lead to good outcomes. It leads to you feeling more like you belong here, and that's how I felt myself. I've said yes to nearly everything that's come on my table so far, and I haven't felt too overwhelmed yet. I don't feel like it's taken away so much time that I can't breathe. So that's really good, and I feel grateful to be here. I feel blessed, but at the same time, of course, I miss all of you. Whoever's watching this, I'm sure it's just friends and family of mine, so I miss all of you so much, and I'm really excited to come home very soon and catch up in more significant detail. And I hope to update this Gene journal more than just every once in a while, but right now I just happen to be sitting in my car alone. So I figured now is as good a time as any to sit down and talk to the camera for a few minutes. So anyway, that's me. Hope everyone who's watching is having a great day. It's Sunday for me. I hate Sundays, but I'm going to go back to my apartment, get some work done, and that's that. So I will see you beautiful people sometime soon. Take care.